All right, we've got the recording going and we're going to get started, and we have a house full of new people. And it's always great to see everyone come in to the training. We had someone that was having trouble getting in on the training, so I was trying to help them get in. But my name is Kerry Miller, and I come to you live each and every Wednesday from beautiful Northeast Texas, and it is cold, cold, cold here. We had 5 inches of snow yesterday. It was supposed to have been 50 degrees. Woke up this morning and it snowed again. We usually don't get snow till April. We usually get about 2 inches. We've already had over 10 inches of snow since Christmas, so I'm not sure if I still live in Texas or not. But it's great to see everyone. We're going to have a great training tonight. Once again, it's been a week talking to many of you on the phone, and so we're going to cover some of that information. Just real quickly here, I say this each and every week, and I say it because I hope you do it. If you haven't joined our YouTube channel, join our YouTube channel. Each time I upload training videos or any videos that's of concern to you, I put it in our YouTube channel, and you get an email that says that it's been uploaded. And it greatly helps. Sometimes by the time I get them rendered up and get them in our channel on the control panel, it may take a couple of extra days. So go to our YouTube channel at Instant App Wizard and join our YouTube channel. And also like our Facebook page at facebook.com/Instant App Wizard. And there's always good information that's going on our Facebook page. Also, I've got a new site up. It's called KerryMillerOnline.com. It's all generic information. It's got great training information on there. It has nothing to do with Instant App Wizard. It has nothing to do with anything except great information on technology, the mobile app industry, internet marketing, video marketing. So go to KerryMillerOnline.com. It's a video blog site. And I put a new video up each and every week. Matter of fact, there's 3 on there now. From the first, each Tuesday, a new video goes up, and it's concerning mobile marketing, internet marketing, video marketing. And there's a place on the right-hand side where you can sign up for a weekly message that goes out, a weekly email that goes out. But go to KerryMillerOnline.com, and there's a lot of great information on there. I want to go into our affiliate program. This is something we've been working on for quite a while. We've got Sean on with us tonight, and he's been working on this very heavy. I'm going to pull this over real quick because I want to show you how to sign up, and it's pretty simple. I want to sign up live online here. I just want to make sure that populates. All of you should have got an email. If not, if you will go to MaximumAffiliates.com/sign up, and I'll send an email out on this after the webinar tonight if you haven't. In the affiliate program, every time you get someone to sign up in your affiliate link, you will get paid $100. So we're going to come in here and we're just going to add our company name, and I'm going to put in Moby Ad Group and my address. And my city, and I'm in Texas, and my zip code, and my phone, and my email address, it's pretty simple, and a password. And just come down through here and fill out the information and your website URL. And click I agree, and it will sign you up. And it's got a great dashboard here. And if I don't like anything online, I love dashboards. Tom, I'm glad to see you got in, buddy. And you're able to go in here and you're able to get your stats and all that information. And in here, there's already an offer. So you come in here and you click on offer, and you can see that you get $100 per conversion. Click on Instant App Wizard here, and it will take you to your offer. And here you can get your links. Okay? You can preview it here. This is what it will look like. This is what the link looks like when they open it up. They put their email address in and says, yes, let me in. And everything is cookied. So when they go in there, it's cookied to your computer, cookied to your affiliate link. You can display tracking link in teeny URL form. You can see it right there. Pass in a unique value to group and filter on stats. You can add a sub ID. Let's say that I'm going to do a YouTube campaign. I can type YouTube right here and update, and it adds that in there, okay, so that it knows that I'm going to do a YouTube campaign. You can see it right here in the full link, okay? And I can put as many different subs in there as I need. If I want to do another sub ID, I can continue to put them in. And that way, if I want to do a Google ad campaign, if I want to do a YouTube campaign, if I want to do something on Yahoo, anywhere I want to do that with, I can go in there and I can track the campaigns that are making me money and the ones that aren't. So got some questions coming across. Sean, can you see the questions coming across? I want to make sure that these guys can get these questions answered here while I'm rolling through. He should be able to see those. But anyway, so you can come through and just go through and play with this. It's very easy to use. Like I say, you can click here. You can see what the page looks like. The dashboard, here's your snapshot. We're also we're getting some banners and stuff made, website banners, and that you'll be able to use, and those should be in by tomorrow. So you're able to just come in, and we've had many people say, hey, I've got my brother-in-law that would love to sign up, and I'd like my cousin to sign up, and I've got 2 friends that are out of work, and they're really interested in what I do. And this is a way now that you can send them directly to your link, and you can get paid for referring them over. So if you have any questions, Sean's online. Sean's the one that developed this. If you would, kind of wait towards the end if you got many questions, and that way we can roll on with training. So that's our affiliate program. Very easy to sign up. I know a link went out on it yesterday. I'll send the link out again this evening and make sure that everyone got that. I'm going to roll right along here. But that's going to be a great program. We've had I can't tell you the number of people that have asked us about that program. You're going to get an email once you sign up, and it's going to send your email and password to you, and your login information and your credentials, so you'll be able to get that information and get rolling with it. Before we get started, I've had about 100 questions this week on text message marketing. I've got Roger on here. Roger, go ahead if you would. You said you and Duke had a question. What was your question on SMS marketing, text message marketing? I'm going to let Roger type that in real quick. And I'm going to talk about text message marketing and how important text message marketing is and why it needs to be done. I'm going to let Roger's question come across here. He texted me right before the training started. I asked him to send it to me. I'll let him get that typed in there, and I'll go ahead and start here until it comes across. I'm just waiting on the message to come across. Text messaging, SMS marketing, is probably one of the fastest growing forms of marketing in today's arena. I think that a lot of people get text message marketing confused with text message with texting. When you set up a campaign for your customers, you're not just setting up a campaign for them to chat with someone. You're setting up a campaign in order for them to drive customers into their business. And texting is the fastest way to do that. I'll use an example that Sean used when we were on our conference call this afternoon. Let's say, for instance, that a restaurant, okay, and I'm going to give you 2 or 3 examples because now it's January. But Tuesdays, a restaurant orders XYZ pork chops. And they've got to sell those pork chops because they're going to get bad. So Wednesday comes around, and hang on, Roger just sent me this message. So Wednesday comes around, and I've got a whole freezer full of pork chops because I wasn't able to use them. What a great time for me to send out a text blast and put a special on pork chops, okay? Come in tonight for a pork chop dinner special, receive 10% off or 15% off. If I'm the owner of that restaurant, I want to get rid of them. I could even go up to 25% off, still make some money, or give the kids a free dinner, okay? The quickest way to get that message out there is through your text message marketing campaign. Now, one thing you want to do in your text message marketing campaign, when you talk to your clients, you have to have them understand, this is what I want you to do with the text message marketing campaign. It is to drive traffic into your business. Now, I've had some people say, well, we've got email marketing. Why don't we want to just use email marketing? Okay. First off, 90% of all emails are spam. And this is from a December the 12th, 2012 statistic page that I got this off of today. 1% text or spam. 98% of text messages are opened compared to email. Now, I asked myself, boy, that's a high number. Why would that be? And then I realized I don't miss a text message. I get approximately 250 to 350 emails a day. I delete the majority of them before I even read them, okay? If it's not from somebody I want to read them from, they're gone. So I don't even open the emails. I delete them. But there's not a text message that comes on my phone, even if it's an advertisement, that I don't open. And you're the same way. If I texted you right now, you would open that text immediately. That's just like Roger just texted me. I heard my text message going off, so I immediately looked over, and that's who it was, okay? So 98% of text messages are open compared to email. So what's the quickest way for that business to get in touch with their customers? Let me give you another example. We just had one of the worst sales years of Christmas that we've had in a long, long time, okay? Started off good on Thanksgiving, and then it went downhill from there. And so here's the ability for people to get rid of those winter sweaters that they over-ordered, and they need to get them out to their people. Now, many of us say, well, how do you get people to sign up for these text messages? The first thing you need to do is you need to make sure there's a QR code at the point of sale on the counter of every single business that you set up. Then you need to educate the customer to have them sign up when they're there. For example, let's say that I've got sweaters on sale, okay? And John and Jim and June and Jack and the whole family walk in. The first thing I want to do is, hey, won't you sign up for our text messaging special today? You can receive 10% off. And it's only for those who sign up today for the text message special. You know what they're going to do? They're going to walk over there. They're going to scan that code. They're going to put in their cell phone number, and now you've got them in your database. It's a warm market. It's marketing system, okay? John and Joe that's walking down the street, now you can put, and I scan these all the time, people are now putting QR codes, and I mean big QR codes, in their windows, okay? Huge QR codes for people to see, and it'll say, scan for our special offer. And that special offer is usually good for right then, that day. So what they're doing is they're taking you from the sidewalk to the cash register. And why do they do that? Because 98% of text messages are opened immediately. While that person is standing there, their text message is going to be opened up. Continue on here. Email has a 22% open rate. 34% of people use their phones to email, and 72% of people use text messaging on their phones. Now, why do we combine email and texting? Because we want the entire market. What's the largest part of that market? Text messaging on their phones. The average person receives 178 text messages a month. The average person receives 1,216 emails a month, okay? And the majority of those, 90%, are spam. 1% of text messages are spam. So we want to make sure, okay, that we are using the text messaging system. And we want to make sure that our customers understand that that messaging system is used for one reason, to drive people in that door. There's not a cheaper way in the world, and that's why everybody's doing it, to market directly to the consumer from the point of sale and from your store. Nowhere in the world, okay? 95% of text messages are opened within 15 minutes. When I'm walking at the mall or going somewhere and I scan that QR code, it's on my phone before I ever leave the establishment. If my phone's in my pocket after I scan it and it takes a minute, I'm going to pull my phone out of my pocket. And if it's something that I want to go look at or it's something I'm interested in, I'm going to go to that store and I'm going to take a look. And if it's a coupon and it was something I was interested in, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Forget about people opening their email in 15 minutes, okay? When I'm out and about, I'll probably get 100 emails in my email box. But I only get 1 or 2 texts. And I know if I've scanned a QR code that I'm waiting on that text to come in. 20% of emails aren't even opened ever, all right? And a larger percent of my emails aren't open. Roger is asking about, is there a way a client can see how many scans they had? No, there is a way for them to see how many people opt in. They can't see how many scans they have, but they can see the number of people that opt in. Let me go ahead right there, Roger, while you're talking about that, and I'll show you that. And get logged in. Okay, you can see your receipts. View all received text messages. And you have their phone numbers. So someone said stop, and it tells you what they did. For instance, this person wanted to stop receiving these text messages. So you can go in and you can see exactly what they did. Okay, this person signed up. I don't know what all these letters mean. Okay. And you can see all of your messages that were sent. Okay, this message was sent. This was done on December 11th. This message was sent on December the 5th. And you can see if you send it to emails. You can see if you send it to cell phones. You can't see the screen? Oh, shoot, hang on. Now, can everybody see that? Okay. So let me go back over here. Okay, this is all the emails that are received. Go up to your marketing platform. And right here it says messages received, and it'll tell you the messages received for the day. All right, this was at 4:46, 4:46, 4:46, 4:46, 4:45, 4:45. All these were on 13 September. All right. You all received reports. This will bring them all up. And then it will give you an option down here. I'm going to let that load. And then you'll have an option down here. Let's say I want to do something with this particular number right here. Okay, I can remove them from the subscriber list. Okay, let's go down here. I can remove them. Let's say somebody's just spamming you all the time or something. And then come up here to the marketing platform. Messages sent, messages received. Okay, it's all your received messages. And if you want to know how many people have signed in, let me go back to the admin section here. Right here it says how many credits were used and how many plans you have. Okay, remember this, all right? When a text message goes out, that counts as a credit. When a text message comes in, okay, that counts as every time a message is pinged. Every time, if you send out a text message to 37 people, that's 37 credits. Then if 15 people signed up, okay, and that's going to send out another message, you just send out 15 more text messages. Okay, so it's a text message to sign up. It's a text message when you send a message out. Does everybody understand that? I want to make sure because I get that question often. Okay. Very good. Roger, did that answer your question, buddy? Okay, while we're in the control panel, let's get back to where we were last week. And I think this was our demo app here. Can't remember. Hang on just one second. It don't really matter. I'll use it anyway. Okay, so we'll come over here to the app. I just want to cover real quickly what we covered last week. You bet, Roger. Okay. Your general settings, you're going to set up your home page links. You can put them wherever you want them. You can move them around. You can do whatever you want to with them. Okay. If I want to put photos up here, if I want to put photos down here, I can move those around. Your mobile app title, that's the title of your mobile app. If you do not have a logo, that's going to show. You can upload your logo, just upload your image here. Mobile app icon here. Your style and your colors. You can pick whatever background you want. If you want an image or if you just want a solid color. If I want it white, I can save it as white and go back, and it goes to white. Email incentive message. Okay, a custom incentive message allows you to provide a special offer to people when they initially subscribe to your email list. Okay, a phone number or email address receives an incentive message only once. That's where if you want to give them a free offer or a percentage off or something like that, you can do that. And the content section. We went through the click to call feature last week. This is the button that's on your preview section here. Sorry about that. Your click to call us now. All they do is click that and the phone number pops up. Full website URL. Your business info. Let me re-emphasize this real quick. Make sure when you do this, you check the address right here. You can do it one of two ways. You can blow it up. I recommend pulling up the satellite image and making sure that this is right on top of where it needs to be. Okay. Just check the address. Make sure all your information here is correct. Hours of operation are very important. A lot of people are looking for that information. Okay, so your hours of operation are important. Products and services, we talked about that. Photos, you can upload your photos here. And this is just a recap of what we did last week. Okay, you can blow your photos up, and then you can just scroll through your photos. Does that make everybody hungry? It's my favorite picture right there. Or you can start a slideshow. and it'll do it automatically. Okay? Or your customers can, or somebody can. Okay, custom content. Let me hit on custom content here real quick. Now, custom content, you can just type some text in here. If you want to do a texting coupon with just text, you can put that information here. HTML. This, and you can see the HTML source code for that particular information right there. Custom content is not for you to download your complete website when you go into your source page. Okay? Your source page, for example, it says view page source. And this is all the HTML code. What you have to remember is usually when you go in and you pull HTML code like this, it's usually connected somewhere else. Okay? And you're not going to have all the connections and everything that you need inside of this little HTML editor. This is for very basic short code. For example, if you want to put a picture in there or something like that. If you go put an entire website, okay, and load this thing up with HTML code, you're going to freeze up your entire app, and it's probably going to crash. And the reason I say that is we just had that happen. Somebody wanted to go in and they put in like an entire website in here, and it completely crashed their app, and they lost everything they had. So remember that. This is very simple, okay? Very simple, basic code, short code, not coming into the page source and pulling up every single thing that there is. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't mess that up, because if we have to go in and try to recover your app 9 out of 10 times, we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, if every day our system backs up, and if it's already backed up over top of it, we're not going to be able to do that. All right. So is everybody clear on custom content? I want to make sure you understand that. It's just simple short code. Restaurant menu, we covered that last week. Now let's talk about your Facebook and your Twitter, your Google, your YouTube channel, okay, or a specific YouTube URL, your LinkedIn, Yelp, Foursquare, and Urban Spoon. I've got some stats that I'm fixing to put out on next week's training. Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and LinkedIn are your #1 social media sites today, okay? And everything else starts falling below that. We've probably talked about this. I've been talking about it since I started this in June or May, April, whenever it was, May, I think. If your clients do not have a Facebook fan page or some type of Facebook page, okay, and I'm going to show you an example of what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Let me ask my wife the name of the place. She's in the gym right now, so I think it's called Pioneer. I look it up every Sunday because I want to see what they've got on. Pioneer Cafe, Sulphur Springs. Now let me show you what they have. The only thing they have, okay, they're in Urban Spoon. They've got a Facebook page. They're in the local directory, okay? But their website is their Facebook page. So you go on here and you can see, hey, look at there. They're having it's cold, come in and have a hot breakfast with us. Then starting 11 a.m., Tuesday special will be Barbara's delicious homemade pot pie served with a garden salad of your choice or one side. Come and see us. Okay? Then right here they said, hey, we want to hear from you. And people come in here and they say, hey, Cajun or Creole style crab meat. Stick to what you do well. Don't get too extended. I'm not sure I see any reason for appetizers. Okay? If I want fried pickles, I'll go up the street. So they're asking their customers here what they want. They are utilizing Facebook to the max. This is just a little bit, you can see that right there. This street just barely holds 2 cars, and they've got 4 parking spots, and it's probably the busiest cafe downtown. They're open from 6 in the morning until 2 o'clock. All right? They've got a picture here, and this is my favorite picture. This is a hamburger, okay, with homemade cut French fries, which they're famous for. Now, if your customers are not using Facebook and they don't have a Facebook presence, you need to help them with that. Why do you need to help them with that? What's the number one reason you need to help them with that? Does anybody know why I'm asking that question? The number one reason you ask them if they have a Facebook presence. That's right, Joseph. To make money, okay? You've just opened the door for another income stream to get their Facebook fan page built. Now, if you can't do that, if you don't know how to do it or you don't have time to do it, there's several Facebook fan page builders online. You can go in and do it for about, I don't know, $10 or something. Go on Fiverr and look up Facebook fan page, and somebody will build them a Facebook fan page for $5 or $10. And you can go in there and charge them $35, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60 for that Facebook fan page. But you have to educate them in why they want to use that Facebook fan page, because 3 of the top places people go today are Facebook. And not only that, what came up when I went into Google here for that restaurant? Number 2, their Facebook fan page. Joseph's got a good idea. Talk to local college students. I'm in a college town. Local college students, and they're always looking for a way to make money, and they could probably spit out these Facebook fan pages in about 15 minutes and do a really nice job on it. So Facebook fan pages, very, very important. Twitter, get them locked in on that Twitter. All right, have them start tweeting out their menus. Have them start tweeting out their specials. Have them tweet out a link that takes them into their sign-up page for their text message marketing. Okay, make them use this social media. Google Plus. Google Plus is rapidly growing. It hit a couple of bad spurts. Okay, they had some trouble with Google Plus. People didn't want to use it, but Google Plus is starting to grow, and it's another reputation management site. Okay, people like to post stuff on Google Plus. It's a great way. Tie in Google Plus with Google Places. Another income stream. YouTube. All right, YouTube is a great place to go. I'm fixing to do some YouTube training here in the next few weeks. All right, and I'm going to put some YouTube training on CarrieMilleronline.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to use YouTube. You're not using YouTube and maximizing YouTube. I did a YouTube video for a guy the other night, and in 6 minutes I had him at the #1 spot in Google with his YouTube video. In 6 minutes. Fastest I've ever done it. All right. LinkedIn. Many of you asked for the LinkedIn. How many of you have put LinkedIn on your pages, your customers' pages? Anybody? Yelp. We're going to do some serious reputation management training next week. All right. And then we're going to do Foursquare training. Foursquare is a little bit different. Okay, you have to add your menu, your venue. This tells you how to get your venue ID when you sign your customer up if they're not on Foursquare. And Foursquare, let me say, is not just for restaurants. Foursquare is rapidly becoming a huge, huge search engine. All right, not only that, it's a great reputation management site. But the venue ID is at the end, and it's a number, okay? It's a 8-digit number, and you just pull it off the end of your URL. And all you have to do is put that Foursquare venue ID here and just click add, okay? Let me see if I can pull mine up real quick. Okay, then put my venue in there, okay? So that was actually a part of my URL extension. Foursquare just went through a major update. I've been reading Foursquare for the last week. They went through a major update. All right. Urban Spoon, same thing, titling the Urban Spoon URL. Urban Spoon is specifically for restaurants. One of the least used, probably the biggest restaurant reputation guide in the United States, probably in the world. All right. Urban Spoon, if you're working with restaurants, you need to get them signed up on Urban Spoon. Now let me go back to this one section right here, from Facebook down. There's about $160 if you just did it at $20 a pop of setup fees right here. Okay? $160 of setup fees right there that nobody's using, that nobody's taking care of. Let's go over to the next screen here. Anybody have any questions on this screen? From the About Us all the way down to Urban Spoon before we move on? Nobody? All right, we're going to roll. Your extras section. Okay, this is an opt-in for a website. Okay, I was talking to someone today, and one thing you might want to think about doing if you've not done it, let's say, for instance, you own mobileapps.com. Go in and see if mobileapps.net, mobileapps.co, mobileapps.biz, mobileapps.mobi, go see if any more of those are available. Get those, set you up a quick one-page splash page, okay? And this goes for your customers too. This is a great way to get their information out there. All you have to do is take this HTML code right here, copy and paste it into the page that you're going to use, put some information, they can sign up right here online. Okay? We've got a full page option right here. You can see this is just a small little widget. This is a full page widget right here. QR codes. I want to make sure I go through this explicitly. QR codes is probably, what does what do? The widget? The widget drives people into your opt-in page for your marketing platform. Right here. Let me go back a second. You notice right here on this widget, I can get their name, their cell number, and their email. Why? Because I'm signed up to texting. Okay, they can either submit to text messaging, they can submit to email list, or they can submit to both. And what you want to do with these is you want to put these on other websites. If they have a website, you want to have their webmaster put this code in there and put this widget on their website. If you want to go out and you want to have them purchase, okay, and you want to do that, why? Because you can make some money doing it. You want to purchase all the domain names, like if it's carriesdoghouse.com, carriesdoghouse.co, carriesdoghouse.biz, on and on and on. I could take this code and I could just make a splash page, and I could SEO all those splash pages for, say, restaurants in Commerce, Texas. And then every time they want restaurants in Commerce, Texas, if these pages pull up to the top of Google, which if I did restaurants in Commerce, Texas, they probably would, that would just give me one more chance to capture their information. And what you want to do is up above this or below it, you want to put some text. Okay? Hey, sign up today for our special coupons. Sign up today for 10% off. Put the same information above it or below it, most usually above it, so that they'll know what they're signing up for. And just make a little splash page. Did that answer your question? Okay. QR codes. How do we download QR codes? What are they used for, and what do we do with them? I'm going to show you quickly. I told you a couple of weeks ago I got a taxi cab customer. I built this is his little thing right here, but I want to show you not only is this his logo that I built, okay, right here, this is what his logo looks like. That's also what his business card looks like. Does everybody see what I put right here? His QR code on all his business cards that he's going to leave at all the hotels and all that stuff all over the place. All right, so that they can slide right in. So this is his logo, and I put his QR code right here on his logo, and that matches his business card. But that's how important those QR codes are. Let me go back over here. I got a great video done by Google on CarrieMillerOnline.com on QR codes. Go on and watch that. You're going to see where they've put QR codes on the side of buildings. They put them on Coke bottles. They put them on beer bottles. They've put them on clothing. They've put them on everything there is to put them on. It's a great little video. But go in and you download these QR codes. If you want a small QR code, 200 by 200, you just click on that. Okay, and it says right here 3014 small zip. Okay, and that's the coded number of this QR code. And I'm going to save that file. And then I can open it up. Let me take you to the page that it's in. Open containing folder. And it's 3014 small. See, it's in my downloads. I have everything going to my downloads folder. And I'm going to open that up. And there it is. Now what I want to do with those is I want to send them to my customers for one. I want to get some window clings for two to make sure they've got them on their front doors. I want to go into Poster Oven. Okay, and I want to make sure that I generate some table tents and stuff in Poster Oven to put next to their counters, so that every time everybody walks in, they have an opportunity to scan my QR code. Now this particular QR code right here goes to this web address. Now what is this web address? That's the web address that goes directly to your mobile app. Okay. Now if you want to do other web QR codes, we've got a builder in here. Under resources, under recommended products, it's called QRstuff.com. Now, if I wanted to do a QR code for this web page that I'm on, all I would do is come in here, paste it right there. Okay, it generates the QR code. Hit download QR code. And it does the same thing, QR code.11038704, and it downloads right into my download file. Now I can send them to a particular page. Why would I want to do that? Because if I want to drive everybody to my sign-up page, I'm going to open this up, okay? And I'm going to find out what my sign-up link is, and it's right here. If I want to send them not to my front page, but I want to send everybody to my sign-up page, I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to generate my QR code here. And download the QR code. Now somebody was asking about tracking QR codes. Let me tell you a great way to do that. There's a couple ways to do that. You can do that through this program right here, but they charge. If you will take your code that you want, scan it in Bitly, and then take your Bitly address and then create your QR code, you can track them all day long. I saw that go by a while ago. I don't know who asked that, but that's a great way to track your QR codes. just to show you again real quick how you can QR code any button on here. Maybe I want to QR code my Call Us Now button. Okay, I just go in here. You can do it one of two ways. You can open the link. Call Us Now is not going to work on here because that's connected to a phone. Let's say About Us. Okay, all I got to do is copy that link and put it in qrstuff.com. Does everybody understand how I got that? I get that question a lot. Does everybody understand how I get that link? And all this is the mobile app. You don't understand where I got the link? Okay, let me show you here again real quick. Okay, when you go into your app, whatever your app is, you see right up here, web app URL, up here in the right-hand corner? Yeah, you can QR code your videos. You can QR code everything. Okay, click on that. My computer's freezing up. You can do it from right here too. Open link in new window. Just go to the link. I'm going to go back to the home page. There it goes. Click on the link. All right, my computer's freezing up a little bit. Now, go to whatever button you want to get. Up here's your URL bar. Okay, right now this is the link to the web app. I want the About Us link, so click on About Us, and that's going to bring the new URL up in the URL bar right here. Okay, take that, copy that, go into QR code generator, cut and paste the QR code in there, and it generates the QR code right here. Download the QR code just like you did before. And you can see right there where it says that's the name of the QR code. Save the file. And as soon as it saves, I can open it up. Okay, there it is, and there it is. And it gives you the same kind of, it's the same thing. A QR code's a QR code. In here, you can change the color of it if you want to. I can make it purple or green or blue or black or whatever. And they've got several things you can do in here. This is a paid site. You can get the QR codes, the regular QR codes for free. They do have a tracking software in here. You can get analytics if you subscribe. Okay? Great site. I use that. I use it all the time. All the time. Let's go back over here to Instant App Wizard. And QR codes literally need to be put everywhere. I think it was Roger was telling me not too long ago, him and his wife was at McDonald's and they was behind a truck and the only thing it had on the truck was a QR code. Didn't have a logo, didn't have anything. And his wife jumped out and she scanned the QR code because she wanted to know what it was. And let me tell you, that's the reason the guy did that. Okay, because he wanted everybody scanning his QR code. He knew it was different. Everybody would look at his logo and not worry about it. They scan his QR code. It's in their phone now. So it works out really, really great. QR codes are absolutely phenomenal. All right. Table tents. You can generate your own table tents here. Okay. We've got a button in here where you can get custom-made table tents from this guy on Fiverr. Looks like he's been busy. He's usually like 1 to 2 days estimated delivery, so he must be doing a lot of table tents. You can order printed table tents in here. All you have to do is upload your file. This is from Short Stack Printing. These are all independent companies. We have absolutely nothing to do with them. All right, it's just places we found that have done a really good job and we liked it. Or you can generate your own custom table tent right here in Poster Oven. I'll show you one I generated real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. Can everybody see that? This is a poster of it that I did for my webinars. All right. And I bought IsYourBusinessMobileReady.com, and that's linked to my webinars. And they can go down right here and they can scan it and go right into the URL. Just a nice way to do business. It looks really good. This creates great looking flyers, posters, table tents, whatever you want to use it for. It's all point and click. You download it right onto your computer. It works very well. Any questions so far? Well, actually, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't realize it was so late. We'll go ahead and take a few questions and answers real quick. We're going to stop there because when I go into the marketing platform and in the rep management and that kind of stuff, I want to make sure I have plenty of time. So I don't want to rush anything. This is probably some of the most important training we've done in a long time. We've got a lot of new people, and I want everybody to understand this control panel. So even if I have to go back and do it, that's why I asked, did you understand? I don't mind going back and doing it. I think it's extremely important that you all understand. I know there were about 5 million questions flying by. I want to thank Sean that he'd come on tonight. This was probably the busiest question night we've had in a long time. I saw him just answering away. So any questions while we're both free and we can get to you real quick that weren't answered? I'm glad you brought up the directory. I meant to put this out real quick here. Let me show you something. In the training video section, I just loaded up the videos, how to build a mobile directory. How to build a mobile directory, building traffic to the directory, introducing your directory to a business, and pricing your directory. I'll send out an email on that too, just to remind everybody. Okay, guys, everybody have a great evening. It's absolutely, once again, my pleasure to come to you guys. Thank you, Doug. And hey, you're still #1 on that Google, man. I checked it today. But everybody have a great evening. God bless, and I will see you next Wednesday.